everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to this twin flame reading where we will gain insight into your connection. So let's begin and get right into the reading. Let's gain insight into what is going on in your connection. Can you please gain insight into what is going on in your twin flame connection? Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and get one more. And we have the Fool card. So in your connection, a lot of emotion coming up. I'm getting woundedness from the Ten of Swords. And what I'm picking up on is a lot of continuously pain from the past. So in your connection where you've had, well, I want to say when you were in connection, when you were together in communication, words came up, situations came up that brought up a lot of these wounds. And I am getting that currently what is passing through are these swords from the past. So this is past life. So everything is coming up in this lifetime to be cleared and healed away. So although this may be very painful at this time for either you or your twin flame, or for both of you, it is part of this purging. So think of it as like a deep cleansing, just deep purging, getting rid of stuff that happened a long time ago in past lifetimes. So this causes a lot of triggers almost on an ongoing basis. And from the last reading, this was pretty much how the reading started, as a lot of emotions, a lot of pain, a lot of wounds still coming up. So this is very positive that both of you are healing, because everything is coming up, everything that you're feeling. Think of it as like you're recalling these emotional memories from past lives, and they keep triggering you in this lifetime, wanting us to be mad at them, or wanting our twin flame to run away, or want space, or want to try to end the connection. It's like we're reliving the past. And although this is something that happens in every lifetime, it's happening now for the betterment of your connection. It is being released to be healed, so that it no longer has to affect your connection. So whatever you're feeling, think of it as just a temporary storm. And if you're still feeling like, when I see this, I feel like getting stabbed in the back. Like I get it as betrayal, feelings of betrayal, feelings of, yeah. So there is this deep wound collectively of betrayal. And this is because in our past lives, there was one lifetime where, bestie, what are you doing? In a past life, just plopped right down right here. Okay, stay there. In a past life, we were the ones who betrayed our twin flame. We betrayed their trust. And in other lifetimes, our twin flame betrayed us, betrayed our trust. So there was this back and forth repetition of betrayal. So that's what I'm getting very, very strongly from this card, and feelings of being betrayed, like you can't trust your twin flame, or they can't trust you. And so it's all being cleared away. And that is why it is coming up almost repeatedly. And I know it's not very pleasant and it's not fun to feel these emotions, but know that it's for a divine purpose so that we can release it and no longer be a prisoner of this cycle. So this is very good. And the Page of Swords. So I'm getting that there is this preparation for communication. What is happening as these emotions are being cleared, it's clearing a pathway so that lines of communication can open up. So if you are in communication, the communication is preparing to open up, to be more from the heart, to have clear communication. Whereas recently, and even maybe up until now, lines of communication have been crossed. Like, no matter how much you guys are wanting to connect and communicate clearly, lines are being crossed. And that's because this purging was going on. So these emotions of betrayal and not trusting and not knowing if you can trust the connection, this was happening. So that's why the lines of communication have been crossed this whole time. Or there may have been no communication. There was a block, there was a break, there was a pause, because again of this clearing on both, for both of you in your connection. So now that there is this release, there is this preparation, like it's paving the way for clearer, calmer, more loving communication. So expect more connection, expect more, and I hesitate to use the word expect because I don't want to have false expectations. So I want to say the energies surrounding your connection are that of open lines of communication, paving the way for communication, which means connection. And even if it's not like direct communication, it could be, as remote as like signs from the universe, hearing your twin flame's name, smelling their perfume or their cologne, seeing their name written down somewhere, hearing your favorite song. So those kind of signs from the universe, as well as them reaching out to you, maybe in signals, maybe in discreet ways, maybe in indirect ways. So this Page of Swords is preparing the pathway to a more deeper connection that is based on the newer energies, because the energies of what's been going on has been hurt, pain, and this is a good thing because it's clearing everything. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a very slow moving energy. So even though it's clearing the way for communication, it's also like baby steps. So your twin flame may be just going very slowly at, really connecting fully with you. They're really wanting to take baby steps as they are being guided. A lot of twin flames really want to connect and have full-on communication, have a full-on relationship, but the energies and what's going on in the universe is helping us go forward slowly, so that we are being more conscious, being more, I don't want to say practical, but just moving forward in a way that's not rushing. Because with twin flames, There's always this passion. There is this magnetic attraction. There is this feeling of home. There is, okay, there's my best friend back again. There's always this intensity of like rushing things, but the universe is saying, it's baby steps this time, because this time a foundation built on alignment, balance, integrity. This is the foundation that's being built energetically. And so the universe is saying, we're going to take baby steps. We're not going to rush into this connection this time. So it's all very positive, and the pathway is leading to union. So the Fool card is, whenever I see this card, it's always about taking that leap of faith. So what does that mean? This means being able to have faith in your connection, even though there's no proof of what they're feeling. And I live in a household of, I want to say three divine feminines. I consider myself sometimes to be the divine masculine in my connection. However, it goes back and forth. Being in a household of three divine feminines, my point was, before I got interrupted by our friend Bestie, was for three divine feminines being in separation from their twin flame, taking a leap of faith requires so much that on our own, it's almost easier to give up on the connection. So, but when you have support, when you have a group of friends or other twin flames that can really help support you on your journey, it makes it somewhat easier to take this leap of faith. So this is, yes, taking a leap of faith. That's what the Fool card is, that even if we make a fool of ourselves by taking that leap of faith, meaning I'm gonna choose my twin flame connection. I'm gonna go in, all in, even if I make a fool of myself. That's how much we trust the connection. That's how much we have faith in it. So when we take a leap of faith, we do it because we choose our twin flame connection. And so that is what's happening. That is the guidance. And it's also the energy of a new adventure. So I would say your connection is in the beginning stages of a new phase, so if there was the story of your twin flame connection, there would be the first installment, the second installment, the third installment. So now the second installment is beginning. So like the part 2 of your twin flame love story. So the beginning of this new adventure. And even if that adventure doesn't mean like physically going and traveling the world, although that may be true for in some cases, this journey is an inner journey, an inner adventure of being on this hero's quest and slaying the dragons, the inner demons, which means our fears, our insecurities, facing them and conquering them. And then at the end, both you and your twin flame come out as the hero of this journey. So your connection has started a new installment, a new phase. So it's very, very positive. So you may be feeling different in your connection. You may be feeling, do I still want to be with them? Am I still attracted to them? Maybe because of this new beginning, it's hard to, like, the old feelings of how you felt may not be there. And so you might be trying to feel your your way in the connection, and there might not be anything there, but that's okay because it is the beginning. And so it's a new energy. It's an energy that we're not familiar with, and at times can be scary and uncertain, but it's all very positive. And so the heavy emotions that you've been feeling are lifting, and there will be an end to that cycle, because as the Ten of Swords is the end, we are starting brand new with the Fool card as this new hero's journey, you being the hero of your love story, and your twin flame being the hero of their love story, which is your combined twin flame journey. Okay, so let's see how they are feeling about you. Let's gain some insight into how are they feeling about you at this time. How is your twin flame feeling about you? How is your twin flame feeling about you? Because sometimes we don't know, but most of the time we do know, but we pretend we don't know. I like my songs. Okay, this card came up in the previous reading. I forgive you. This is a very positive sign that what they were holding on to, they are now letting go. They're also, I want to say there's more forgiveness on both ends. So you're kind of releasing what's in what you're feeling, and they're forgiving you as well. I'm healing. Yeah, so whatever hurt or resentment that was going on is now it's going through this healing. As I said earlier, like these heavy emotions are lifting. So the energies surrounding your connection are that of healing. So they are able to let go and forgive and let go of the past. So they are feeling some negativity towards you. And this is not a bad thing. Again, it's because the energies have been purging these feelings of betrayal. So this is just confirming what we said, but don't take it as a bad sign, because again, they are healing these emotions and they have this forgiveness. And again, a lot of this is from past life. So this negativity that they may be feeling towards you is actually coming up to be healed from your past life connection. I choose me. So again, this is along with healing. They're needing this time. They're choosing themselves because they know that they have to continue letting go. They have to continue forgiving. They have to continue letting go of resentment and these feelings of betrayal, so that they can once again begin to trust this connection. So they are choosing themselves for good reason, because they are healing. And this is, I understand, I have compassion for you. So despite what they may be feeling, despite what's coming up for them, these feelings of betrayal and negativity, that they do understand where you're coming from on a deeper level. Because they have unconditional love for you, they have this compassion, they have understanding, and that is what's helping them forgive you and forgive the past of what happened. So let's gain more insight into what is in their heart space when it comes to you and your connection. What is in their heart space when it comes to you and your connection? I want to give you what you deserve. So they are working on themselves to be better for you, to be better for themselves, to be better for the connection. And they're feeling undeserving of you. So that's why they're still needing this time of separation, because they need to heal these feelings of undeservingness that stem from childhood. I am balancing my life now. So your twin flame is really looking at their own life, and they're seeing what they need to work on, what they need to bring into alignment. One more. I need to be alone right now. So it's not that they are rejecting you. It's because they are healing. They are balancing their life. They are giving energy and attention to maybe things that they were neglecting in the past, things that they were distracted by when they were with you or when they were connecting with you. They are taking care of the loose ends, of things that they have to clear up and straighten out. So they are working on being in a better place to come into union. Okay, so let's gain some insight into what are the blocks that are blocking both you and your twin flame. What are the blocks that are blocking? Make sure. What is blocking this twin flame connection? It needs to be healed and released in this twin flame connection. Just going to take these guys. It needs to be healed and cleared. I blame you for what happened to us. So there's blame coming up. And because you guys love each other so much and so deeply, like when the ego steps in, it's like we tend to take it out on each other. So they blame you, we blame them, they blame us. There is this block of blaming each other for what went wrong in this connection. So that needs to be healed and released. Please don't leave me. Feelings of abandonment need to be healed and released in this connection. I am deceiving you. So not being in integrity, not speaking their truth, not being upfront with you, that needs to be healed and released. And it is a sign of woundedness that they fear being hurt. And so that's why there's deception or lies or not being upfront with how they really feel. For example, they really love you, but they're not telling you, they're not reaching out, they're not saying anything. These are all ways that your twin flame is protecting themselves. And this is, I feel heartache and betrayal. So all of these emotions that are coming up still need to be healed and balanced. So once healing has taken place, what is the outcome for this connection once healing has taken place? I want to use this deck. I forgot my other deck. What is the outcome once healing has taken place for this connection? Love. Union. This is the union card. So once these things have been healed, union, love, support. This is celebration. This is support from the universe for your connection. 2 more cards, please. Light. So where there was darkness, where there was this woundedness, now will be light. The light will guide both of you and will support you in your connection. And then we have mystery. So mystery keeps the romance alive. So there will be romance. It'll be like starting over again, how it was in the beginning, how romantic it was, and how mysterious and just so alluring everything was at that time when you connected. So I really hope you enjoyed today's twin flame reading, please be sure to purchase your healing sessions because they do help clear the blocks, the energetic blocks from the emotions that we suppress that turn into blocks that stem from not only our childhood experience, but from our past lives. So these are energy blocks that prevent us from moving forward in life. So when we have the healing sessions, it helps to release the attachments so that it clears the way to our true happiness and our true love. So again, I want to thank you all so much for joining me, for subscribing, for following me on Instagram and TikTok. And be sure to like, share these videos to help other twin flames on this journey. So again, thank you so very much. And until next time, I'm wishing you so much love and peace.